Oh, hey there. Good to see you again. If we haven't met yet, my name's Jared. Recently, my wife and I decided we wanted to simplify our lives and spend more time on the important things. So we packed up everything we owned and moved to Alaska. We're glad you get to come along on another chapter in our journey. There's now a water line to the cabin. So we've been hitting it really hard for the last couple of months. We got the shop dried in, we got water, we got electricity, we got a porch put on in front of the cabin, not to mention a couple of great fishing trips with some friends and an epic canoe trip into the heart of Alaska. It's been a busy couple of months. And honestly, it's starting to take a little bit of a toll. For the last couple of months, we've pretty much been working 12 to 16-hour days. I've actually lost about 20 pounds in the last 2 months. Some of that's from not eating quite as much as I should, but mostly just because I had it to lose. Around here, the race against winter can really turn the summer into a grind. Since one of our highest priorities was to really spend time on the most important things in life, we've really focused on not letting that happen. So even though we're not anywhere close to prepared for winter, we decided we were going to take a month or so off, go visit the family, the grandkids, and spend some time with friends. I've got some great friends that run a cattle ranch, and this time of the year is the roundup, so we spent a couple weeks helping them out as well. We had some great adventures, but unless you express interest in the comments, I think I'm just going to focus on the homestead here. Having taken care of those important parts of our life, we're now back at our Alaska homestead, and now we really are in a race against winter. For the next few months, all the friends are gone, and it's just me and my wife, making sure that we make it through our first Alaska winter. Whatever happens, it's sure to be an adventure. So those of you that have been following me for a while know that my wife makes some unreasonable demands, like wanting walls as well as a roof. So I thought I'd gone above and beyond, because I had a roof, walls, and even windows. But yet, she continues to make outrageous requests. She also wants a door. So, I guess we're going to make a door. The big thing that's kept me from putting a door on so far is just, I've got the door, but it's not in a frame. So, I've got to build the door frame, and then from there, we can get the door in theory, if not in fact. And rain. Did I mention rain? Turns out we get a lot of it here. Still adjusting to it a little bit. Probably, honestly, it'll take me a year or two. And then it looks like this, and it's amazing. Even a couple minutes of sunshine goes a long, long way. Super excited to get my shop dried in. That was a huge accomplishment. However, I don't know if you can see that up there. I'll go where there's some lights. See all that condensation? All that condensation means that even when it's not raining outside, it's raining inside. I was assured by Miracle Trust that that wouldn't be an issue because of the wood buffer. My friend from up here was like, yeah, it's going to be an issue. And he wasn't wrong. Turn on some lights here. Yeah, see all that condensation? That's going to be a problem. If you happen to have any suggestions on how to fix this problem, I'd love to hear it. Right now, I don't have any. And now back to the business of getting a door built. Stuff that I could use for door frame. But I don't exactly remember which stack I put it in, so we'll figure that out first. Here we are, I think. Yep. That'll work. Turns out, putting the door in place will be almost impossible. If I don't have some stairs, that plank's not going to cut it. So, let's take a little detour, get those built. I'm good at this. Ooh, yeah, almost made some into the board. That's pretty amazing. I so love this place. It's amazing. Just had to share that. All right, let's cut some cedar. This is a true 2x4. Man, that cedar smells good. I love that smell. Well, that junky old cedar log came in handy. I think this will be everything I need to put my steps together. All off of a free log. Can't beat that. I love my shop, but it makes it sound like things are terrible outside. Then you come outside and it's raining, but not like it sounded like. Alright, Mr. Ramp, you've served your purpose. It's time for you to go. I found these 4-inch stainless screws. So when you're using real 2x4s, a 3.5 probably is not going to work. Now I can't get them open. Oh! Well, that's not going to work. Alright. Hashtag not winning. Alright, well. I'm going to have to fix that before.
Oh, before you
because
touch
I
it.
nailed it in place and it's from the bottom and stuff. Alright, well, we'll go cut.
So time out is what you're saying?
Time out! I think it was 11.5. Yep. Time out. We'll go cut an 11.5. Alright. I've got them. Yep, twice. Twice I've got them. Alright, woo! Oh, that's warm. And I don't know where it went. 68 3/4. 68 1/4. So it needs to go out like yay, maybe. Squish in this way just a hair. Not that much though. That's too much of a hair. 68th and 8th. Awesome. Okay, I'll get it flush on this end,
Okay.
and then okay. That's just the noise it makes. Screws are almost too long. Well, we now have an entryway into the cabin. Tomorrow, hopefully I can get that door put on. We should be good to go. So another thing I've been noticing lately is signs of mice. Anytime you start moving in, you have food, mice will probably move in. So, rigged up the famous Alaska mouse trap. Real simple. A bucket, a board, some type of a stick, and a pop can of some sort. Basically, then move out there, try and get a hold of the peanut butter. Boom, game over. So something that people have asked me after the episode where we built the porch using green lumber, they've asked, I thought you couldn't build with green lumber because it's going to warp, it's going to cause you problems. They might look a little warped in the camera, but that's the distortion from the lens. Everything is plenty straight. It didn't really move at all from what I can tell. Now, I think kiln dried lumber isn't everything it's cracked up to be. Probably kills the bugs. I would say that's probably the main benefit. But if you go to Home Depot and you crack open a bunk of lumber, the outside are going to be all snaggly tooth because they got over kilned, and the inside are going to be nice and straight because they got under baked. But then you get them home and like 3 days later, they're all crooked and warped. I don't know if you can tell, but those boards have like 1, maybe 2 knots in a 12-foot span. You can't buy lumber like that at Home Depot, not on a budget like mine anyways. So the answer is yes, you can build with freshly milled lumber, like as in 1 hour. Essentially flush. That's what we want. Okay, go ahead and set it down. Okay, I'm gonna lift it up if I can. Try and stick it back under there. Okay. That's pretty level. On top of everything. Hey, that's, go ahead and shut it for a second. These are fun. This goes down, then relatively that will go up. Yeah, it'll make it more travelable. Actually, like it's actually nice and flush, like it's not swinging one way or another.
Yeah.
So that's actually really good. So we'll just have to cut.
Should we cut it all the way out, or should we just try?
We'll cut it all the way out, and then we'll cut it all the way out. So pull the door frame out, cut it all the way out, and then what we'll do is get like a 1 inch threshold.
Instead of the 2.
Right. Unless you don't want a threshold, in which case we just cut it out.
I would prefer not to have one because then you can open the door and sweep stuff out. But structurally, it might.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like, okay, we'll just cut it out, and then that'll give us God's room. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely not straight, but I didn't want it to be sticking out. Get a reasonable gap. All right.
Better?
We'll see. So now we can put a shim in there.
Yeah.
Darkness was overtaking us quickly, so I quit filming, but yeah, we now have a door on the porch and not too many air gaps, so it's a good day. It's been so much fun putting in a couple of days working with my wife. It's amazing how taking a little break will put things back in perspective. The short Alaska winter days have made 12 or 14-hour days pretty much an impossibility. Having a few hours to spend together at night, just kind of relaxing and enjoying each other's company, has been a welcome change. I'm sure next summer we'll hit it just as hard as we did last. But for now, we're enjoying our first couple days of Alaska winter. When you visit next week, we're going to go do a pickup on a stormy winter day. Man, there's a lot of stuff in the water right now. I already hit one log.
Wasn't white capping when we came in here either.
We're going to permanently plumb the water to our cabin and hopefully get some electricity on our porch.